AB Calculus, section 5.5, page 2. If you have not yet read this problem, please pause the video and read the problem, then turn it back on. I don't want to waste my time and your time reading this word problem to you. Welcome back. Hopefully you've read the problem so you have an idea of what's going on. We need to use this trapezoid rule to estimate volume of the pond. And to find volume of this pond, we will have to think about finding the surface area and then multiplying that times depth. And that'll give us volume. Area of the surface and then times how deep it is, that will give us volume. And to estimate this surface area, that's where the trapezoid rule is going to come into play. So our volume is, okay, here we go, trapezoid rule. B minus A. B minus A is the length of this. And this is kind of hard to use because we just did trapezoid rule. It might be helpful if you think about it going this way, because that's how you're used to seeing functions kind of running this way. So the length from here to here is 1600. 1600 because the spacing is 200 between each one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So the length of that interval is B minus A, or 1600, divided by 2 times the number of trapezoids that are going to be in here. Well, there's 8 of them. Okay, times, now, function evaluated at the starting place. Again, I'm going to turn it this way and have you think about a trapezoid this way. These are the heights. So there's your starting point, height 0. Second one, right there, height 520. Third one, height 800. Height 1,000, etc. Or those, actually, I keep saying heights, but I mean bases. Bases of those trapezoids. So these numbers are kind of your function values, if you will. So we're going to have 0, just one of them, plus 2 of these 520s, plus 2 of those 800s, plus 2 of the thousands, 2 times 1140, 2 times 1160, 2 times 1110, 2 times 860, plus only one of the last one, although it doesn't really matter because this one's 0. But if this wasn't 0 here, then you got to be careful. You only need one of those last ones. Okay, that's just surface area. Don't forget, you still need to multiply all of that times the depth, which was 20 feet. If you look back up in the problem, second line at the end, that depth is 20 feet. So you can't lose that. This trapezoid rule was just for surface area. When we simplify this, 1600 divided by 1600, adding up all of this, you can depth that in your calculator. That's 13,180 times this 20 depth, and multiplying that out, that is 26,360,000. That's volume. Units here, feet cubed. All right, that's part A. Use the trapezoid rule to estimate the volume of the pond. Part B is not really any calculus at all. It's just thinking through this problem. So part B. You plan to start the season with 1 fish per 1,000 cubic feet of water. So we have this many cubic feet of water, 1 fish for every 1,000 of those. So we are going to start with 26,360 fish. You intend to have at least 25% of the opening day's fish population left at the end of the season. So 25% of 26,360 that's going to end with 6,590 fish, which means that you want to allow 26,360 minus the 6,590, which is 19,770 fish to be caught. Please don't just write these numbers down. Verify in your calculator that it makes sense to you. We started with that many fish. 25% is 6,590. Subtract, that leaves 19,770 fish that could be caught. We want to know how many licenses can we sell if the average catch is 20 fish per license. Licenses, we're going to have to take the number of fish that can be caught divided by the number of fish per license, and that is 988.5. Can't sell half a license, and if you sell 989 licenses, you won't have that many fish left, so we can only sell 988 licenses. Thank you for tuning in. This is the end of our chapter.